Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hello. I totally didn't forget to mute myself before that, so yeah, that never happened. Okay, so let's do that. That's going all good there. Let's get the soundtracks going. And boop, and we are doing FTL again. Perfect. That down. Heard nothing. And continue. Let this load in for another 5 minutes or so. I'll be back. No, just kidding. Alright, spent some time this morning updating the VODs, so all the VODs are caught up on Twitch, and then got a few more scheduled on YouTube. I'm gonna do 2-a-days on Minecraft until that gets caught up, because I'm still back on. I just scheduled the ones that I streamed on Christmas Day. That's how far behind we are on the Minecraft videos. Transport Fever isn't that bad. Those were from the 12th of January. It's only a month behind there. I'll schedule 2-a-days on Minecraft until those are all flushed out. And then I'll schedule 2-a-day on Transport Fever until those are caught up. And then it'll just be, after that, it'll be as we go. Alright, so we have so apparently we were working on this. Extended the platform in Colne. Oh no, it's already tunneled. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, didn't we already do this? Yeah, so we've already done that. So we have local routes now going to Edmonton, across the river here, and to Tonbridge. Tonbridge is an express. So it just zips on through the station here and then heads on. Let's go ahead and put this in motion. There it goes, right there. So we got this nice little riverside journey. So welcome everybody, Edrin, Conmouth, Deaf Dude. Welcome. This is on easy. Yeah, so nice little river front excursion there. And on over the bridge. May have a go at hard difficulty in the future. I think the way I started this one would actually work with hard difficulty, since it's all based on you know, trucks and buses or wagons at the beginning. Because you can kill yourself by trying to start off with trains on the hard difficulty. Okay, very good. So all the way to Tonbridge. Anyway, so we need to hook up more cities. How many people are there? Oh, didn't see. I covered up the amount of money, and then so how many people are going back? 35? Okay, so it's still building up. We do have the trams going through Tonbridge, so how are you doing? Zero people? Really? You got anybody? Zero? Alright, Tonbridge is apparently doesn't want to grow up. How big is Tonbridge? Only 554, so one of the smaller cities. The chemical plants, yep, they're still complaining. Take a look at city population here. So Axminster is the smallest now. Selby's the biggest. So we got a bunch that are like around 2,000. Selby's going up. A few below 1,000. Just hooked up Tonbridge, Shaftesbury. So we have to hook up Penistone and Axminster to passenger lines. Kimberley needs a line. Loftus we just hooked up. Loftus was the small city. Now it's over 1,000. So let's go there and see how much of it has grown. Because it was... yeah, especially up here. There's like... the trams go this way? Yes, they do. Okay. Yeah, so Loftus is growing quite a bit. And then we got a nice food delivery there. Do we need more vehicles? No. Oh, that's taking it to Leaston. Okay, so they're trying to get that bread over to this city. And Leaston, get that up. Where's Leaston in the list? Right smack dab in the middle, 1,300. Along with Edmonton, East Coast has grown up pretty well. Shaftesbury's going. So what cities do not have passenger service? And then also a lot of oil there. So I think they're trying to take it all the way up to here. Doing good production there. Alright, so we're still good, doing good there. Wallingford, it has a lot of people. Where do they want to go? Selby mostly. I think we have 2 trains for that. I might have to add cars to that. Let's add some cars. One, 2. This now. That might be able to start handling the the Colne train wants quite a bit of passengers. Earl Shilton, not so many. Probably just had a pickup. I bet that's why that's pretty low. And then our tram, pretty good tram traffic. Shaftesbury. Oh. Getting some passengers there. Ooh, a lot of passengers there. They want to go to East Cowes though. Then one of the trams is doing pretty well. Alright, so who doesn't have passenger trains? The Kimberley doesn't, and Longtown doesn't. So they need to feed into Earl Shilton, so that'd be a good line to actually work on. So we left these open for the local routes. Yeah, medium doesn't seem like it's too bad. I think that's what Colonel Failure is playing on as medium, if I remember the start of his main line. Or is that that might have been Skystorm's setup. One of them's playing on medium, I know. Alright, so here is a challenge, because we need to get from here to Kimberley. So I think coming in this back way is the best, because then we can put a passenger line like over here, and then head on over to Longtown. Probably through this valley, or under it probably. Where can I put a passenger line? I may do raised for this one. That would be cool. I put it in right here and raised up the land a little bit and plopped it in and then bridged across the freight line and head off that way. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's start with here. Got my plan. So, start off the bulldozer here. I need everything around here gone. What am I disrupting? Passenger route. Where's the passenger station? Oh, there it is. Is anything going? Yeah, okay. Kimberly Longtown. Then the local bus. Alright. Alright, so let's clear out. You just put that road down just as I some trucks will have to reroute. Let's see how long, or so on a terminal station is fine. We want 2 tracks, we want 320 meters, high speed, second street connection. Oh, looks like we can kind of fit it in. No, that's pointing the right way. You will go bankrupt. Is that really what it says? Alright, so that would fit perfectly. However, I want to raise it up, page up. Probably have to do the raising first. Alright, this, stop doing that. I need to figure out where's that final. Alright, we need to give you another station to deliver to. Let's go ahead and just deliver to this bus stop for now. I'll fix you up later. So deliver there, get rid of that. So I can clean this up. Confirm. Confirm. Alright, so now let's go ahead and raise the land up. Make that a little bigger. You stop making that road. Alright, let's see what that... Is that high enough? Yeah, that's high enough. Alright, so now I can do my train station. I think I need to get rid of this road too. Confirm. And then we don't think we need to go quite that high. There we go. Is that high enough? Let's go up one more. Alright. Question is, can I get over these tracks? Well, let's find out, because that's everything's dependent on that. So I need to go up one more. Oh, there we go. This level. Let me build this up too. Oops. That's actually probably the smoothest hill raising I've ever done in this game. Alright, let's see what that does. I would much rather have bridge, please. I think I need to go up one more on the terminal. Yeah, I think it's too close. Because it's adding, even with the bridge, it needs to add a little bit of. So I need to back it off a little bit. Good thing I have $31 billion. So back it off a little bit and raise it up one more. Age up. Okay. There we go. And then we can smooth this out. Let's see what that does. Just perfectly straight. It's probably, if I do the crossover, it's probably going to do something weird with the bridge. So even though it's a little less efficient, we'll do the crossover on the other side of the bridge. There we go. Alright, so that's looking sweet. Filthy rich, I know. And then we can smooth this side. It looks like this part of the hill was there the entire time. Alright, now we need to fix the city. You stop. I'll give you a connection. Medium street. Go over there. Nice little tunnel. Nice little relative. What did you stop that. I had that perfect. Bam. There. Stop making that street. Very subtle too. Longtown is connected to the street network. Yes, we know that. That's a little severe. do it that way. There we go. Over here, I think nothing. Can we do? Can. There we go. That's. I don't know what's going to be built over here, but hey, we have a connection. Now here's where we got to do some stuff. So we need a. Let's upgrade some streets. Let's get a heavy. Let's make sure these coming in here is nice and big. We will come down. Well, this doesn't have to be necessarily big. Truck lines. Undo that. You're still going to want to go through this way. Let's... You know, if I'm up here... No! Stop it! Just need this to be connected. I need a tram station here. That's interesting. It doesn't even complain. I think we have to take that. Oh yeah. Well, now it will complain. Now we'll complain. Two buildings will be removed. Hey Oler, how you doing? That is acceptable? Alright, so problem is now to get that hooked up to other stuff, I basically need to destroy this side of the city. What is actually over there? Let's find out. So that's the industrial side of the town. Kinda want to do it. Just to build a large street. That loops around, hooks into this. Well, one thing we can do here is... Yes. Oh, this other street. Alright, even though that was very pretty, go ahead and get rid of you for a second. That's not horrible. Go ahead and continue that over there. Alright, that gives the trucks an alternate route through town, especially coming from this way. Coming from over here, they still have a really ugly route. And we can mitigate that. Create a bypass road. Feed them right into there. So they should prefer that way over this way. And they do. Alright, cool. Alright, so now I just need to get this hooked into the main city system. Let's... upgrade you. Destroy you, and then... how's that look? And that's gonna need a tram track, yes. It's a little lumpy. All right. Trucks seem to be flowing pretty well through here, so I'm not too worried there. Population 254, yeah, Longtown went down a little bit. What was it earlier? It was low, but it wasn't that low. They are not happy with the improvements we've made. Alright, so now let's... Tracks are settled. We already know we can get in and out with that. So now it's just, let's set up the trams first. So I need to start upgrading the roads. Tramway. Catenary, yes. Alright. So clearly we need to go through all this. Let's go ahead and help this out here. Autosave. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna upgrade this to large and to large. And give a more straightforward loop through town there. And then that's fine as a medium, that's a residential, but we need to start adding, whoops, the tramways everywhere. And I'll upgrade all these to medium streets instead of the small streets. There apparently was more over here at some previous point in the save, because why else would I put a truck stop way out there? Alright, and then we're gonna make sure everything is at least medium street. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that is unacceptable. Let's have you just start over on that project. We'll help you out and just do that. There. Gonna be building streets. Do it right. Alright, so everything should be a little bit better there. So now we can reroute everything, so I don't need... So whatever this bus route is, Jimorian to Longtown, that is now there. And that is gone. And then the local. Also goes there. Now we can delete that. A bit of smoothing. And now I'm going to go ahead and delete current bus stops, we'll build new ones. Wow, there's a bus stop way out here. The town has clearly shifted considerably since I last did this. Alright, so now we can build up proper route. So we start in the station here, go down. So the one way will go through industrial part of town. Excuse me. Drop off passengers there. I get the other side. We'll head on through the tunnel. Leave this for trucks. Tram 57. Alright, so we have... Forgot to set the replacement. And you know, we haven't really done... Let's make it a little bit colorful while we're at it. We'll do a nice deep blue on that one. There we go. That's taking care of where... Oh yeah, the bus line still have stops. Alright, so our last stop was here, so now we'll go through the tunnel. Hit there. We'll hit over here. Come through and hit the commercial part of town. Hop in over here, try to create some growth out here, and then back into the terminal. Alright, so now we need our two lines going left and right. Down there. Don't need that anymore. Line manager, 1, 2. So this is region 4 along 4 tram. Longtown, local A. And local B. So B will go bam. We'll head this counterclockwise. Station. And finally, bam. So that's going in. So there's 7 stops, and then the other one goes the other way. So there. There. Oop. Commercial district, suburbs, and then back. Excellent. Now we need a tram terminal. Alright, so it's a pretty small town. I think 3 each way will be sufficient for now. 1, 2, 3. Set line to 4 tram A, and 1, 2, 3. Set line to tram B. We gotta fix the bus line too. Green line and the orange line. There we go. Make them pretty. Alright, so now I need to... Okay, which lines are... Messed you up somehow. Oh, I deleted the bus stop that I was using as a temporary delivery. So industry... Clearly we need a new truck stop. Let's just dump you. Freight stop. Okay, we can put you right up in the middle of everything there. Problem is, like, you don't even go that far. Because I think this one covers... that part of the industry, so that one covers that. This one covers everything else. So those don't get covered. That's fine. Head on over there. How many vehicles do you have? You have 6. And then the local bus. One bus, we need a replacement. Boop, boop. Can replace that now. Alright, so if we want a bus line from there, we'll keep it simple. Hit up there, passengers, and then go back there. We'll add 2 buses to you. Alright, so we have our intra-city line there. Oh, you're going to Kimberly. Okay, those need upgrading. Yes. And we also need more vehicles for that. Alright, do your thing. And then a little bit of smoothing. Say, what just happened? Just building some residentials right next to the train station. Alright, let's see how this develops. The big thing though is I need to get the rail hooked up, because that will actually be what brings the people back. Has our population gone up or recovered a little bit since I've been doing this? 294, okay, so up, back down to 291. 281. That's a nice dramatic green. And then hit the slope with some trees. There we go, not so bad. And I want shrubberies here. People walking into the train station. There we go. And then people starting to use this tram station here, so that's nice. So we have for the bus. They're waiting for the bus. All right, now the train line. So we need to get to Kimberly. I don't want to mess up the farm though. I don't like. I'm trying not to actually destroy any of the marked farmland. Hey Dane, how you doing? Welcome. Well, thank you. It's like I'm trying to get a little more detail oriented like that. I mean, there's obviously a lot we can do that I'm not doing, but so we're gonna come in through this valley. I think the best way to do this, actually, we don't need to go through Kimberly. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go up, we'll skirt the farm here, and then connect into the line that also goes from Kimberly, because we're going directly to Earl Shilton. Earl Shilton is the District 4 transportation hub. So people who want to take the train from here to there actually have to go through Earl Shilton. They'll still have a bus line here, but it's not a priority, and this all needs to be fixed. So I'll have to do the train station hook up here, because that's all kinds of messed up. But yeah, I think we'll just go directly to Earl Shilton. And I think that'll be an easier route. So we'll go through that valley. So we can come up this way, and we can rise up. want to be... Yeah, that clearly needs a tunnel. That's not too bad. We're above ground, following the terrain for most of the way. We tunnel through the ridge, come out the other side, get a small little bridge, and now we come around, tunnel through again. It's not too bad. Just get that double tracked. Relatively inexpensive as well. Okay, now we gotta get down this hill. I think we've come to a point where we can bridge over this road, no problem. And then here's the other half of the issue, is getting out of Earl Shilton and getting up there. So clearly we can go under this bridge. That's not the issue, but then we have to get over this freight line, probably back under again here. I need to upgrade this bridge, do I? What's the speed limit there? I don't think we're actually 120. That's freight. Nah, freight can go 160, so I do need to upgrade that. That does need to be upgraded. I need to get under this one, over that one, and under that one again. Let's solve one issue at a time. Oh, it's curving too much. It's actually not too bad. It's not horrible. I'll take it. Problem is it's going down, so it's going to want to dig in. And well, that's probably what I have to do, because now I have to get under this. I'll tunnel under this one. So this train is going to be very wavy. Now I can hook these together. And we'll hit that with the smoothing gun. It's not too bad. So if we go... Nope, can't get it low enough. All I have to do is I'll have to hit there. Oh, nice and low. Oh, okay, that's gonna be perfect. Okay, so that'll do it. That will do the trick. Alright, now Karan, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, the smooth curves. Trying to get that smoothness. Let me try direct connection to the next one. See what happens. See what happens. Yeah, 90, yeah, exactly. I mean, right out of the station it's not a problem because the train's already going slow at that point anyway. What are you trying to do? So you do that, but you won't hook up to the end here. I think the slope may be just... No, we can fix that. We can do it right there. Too much slope. Foiled. Sure. Well, what could go wrong with that? Why is it saying too much slope? I don't believe it. Well, clearly we could keep backing that off until it does allow it. And we also have to get up to Kimberly. Roller coaster for the kids, it'll be fun. Yeah, I might have to jump over this track. But then we have an under over again. It's already semi-ridiculous. Alright, so if I were gonna start over with this mess, how many lines do I have? 1, 2, 3. If I were to start over with this mess, what would I do? This one's going over a tunnel. I do need to replace this bridge anyway. And it has to go over this bit. I think the solution here would be to sink this bit of track. Yeah, just do it all underground. Just one big long tunnel. Alright, so this is clearly not the solution. So this freight line, actually sinking this freight line, because it's already going through a tunnel there. This has to be upgraded as well. Let's go ahead and do a quick pause real fast. Because what happens is the trains turn around and then they all get stuck if I don't pause while turning this down. Otherwise I usually don't pause when so this just needs to be upgraded bridge. That's actually fine for freight. It only goes 160. I'll keep that. 21 lines is like we're complaining about this connection. There we go. So that's fine. I think I need to replace. Oh, that's an issue for the passenger trains too, isn't it? Yeah, it's only 120. That's a 200 kilometer per hour train. All right, let's get this time going again. All right, let's sync. Let's see how much I can do. So if we bring this down, how far do I need to go? Let's see if we can do it this way. So if I do page down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four's not enough. Page down 5. That is enough. What I'd rather have is a cutout. There we go. Let me do a thing here. There we go. That's something we can work with. And now we'll go up into the track here. This station is strictly local. Okay, just making sure I haven't made anybody mad in the meantime. Okay, so once we hit this tunnel, then we can hit that fine. Alright, so the thing to do is... hit stop on you. There's no trains going through that way. I'd stop on the next train coming this way. Where are all my trains? No trains that want to go the other way? You're all coming this way, right? What the heck is going on? Okay, here comes one. Where are you even going now? You going the right way? No, you're going to 86. Now here comes one. You. Regional boxcar with no freight. I bet you carried. I bet you've never carried. Oh, you carried something 1 year. All right. Oops. Keep you up because I need to stop you. So you block everything coming this way. Alright, so I need to... Okay, everybody stopped. On that route, yes. There's no trains coming this way. So now we can hook in... I don't know when this became a freight based episode. You're trying to hook in the passenger line. Ooh, I like it. Nice severity to it. Okay, so eventually you'll be able to go through. Alright. Now, we can get rid of this tunnel. Oh, I'm gonna have to temporarily give this guy the way onto these tracks. So we'll create a temporary. I should have just let him through. Alright. And finally. Boop. To boop. Okay, now some signals. Right, now you are fine. You can go. However, this train needs a way to get back over there. Yeah, very similar except no competition. Yeah, you get to have an actually nice track design. All right, so we're just gonna move you on over. That's fun. Do that thing. So that gets rid of the old bridge. You should be moving. Oh. A couple of I actually told you to go. Where are you? Did your actual... No. Just... You should have a route. No path, no path. Right, so you're all fine. So what? Why don't you think you have a path? Hey Animal, how you doing? Welcome. Ryan, welcome. Okay, you're going. You should be fine. minute, why do your blue lines disappear? There they are, blue lines. And then they disappear. There they are. I wonder if that's the problem, is like there's something bugged. So you're trying to get to... Oh, I didn't unstop it, that's all. Hey Finnan, how you doing? And Jim6 chat. I just needed to unstop it. Excuse me. Alright, so everything's fine. Fixed everything, now we can get rid of this. Whole complex. So we've upgraded the speed and we've gotten rid of this bridge. Let's go ahead and hit that with some smoothing. Not your 7 key. That just needs to be gone. Pretend it didn't happen. Nothing happened. Alright, so now we can... now we don't have to go under. We can back this one up. Have it continuously going up. Oh yeah, this can go away. Black line and white line. Alright, so... oh, excuse me. Now we can try to do this a little more reasonably. Actually, let me try just slamming it into the tunnel there. See what happens. 10 million. Ridiculously long bridge. And tall bridge. That's... So that's what it takes to get it there. Yeah, there's some nice, those are some sweet, sweet trains. That's not quite what I want to do. Let me hit this point instead. See what that creates. And then to kind of mitigate some of this ridiculousness, we can hit N once. A couple times. Several times. There we go. Then we'll fix this bow here afterwards. But that's not too bad as far as getting over these other two train tracks. Just clearing this one, clearing the sunken, and then clearing this one. And then getting up to here. I could probably draw this back a little as well. Nope, collisions. Okay, there we go. Drop back a bit. Alright, let's go ahead and accept that. And then we'll fix this lump. I think as far back as possible is going to be best for this. I like the berm. Take it. So it does still kind of do the same thing a little bit, but much more settled now. As acceptable. Certified for 280. Whoa, nice. Now let's see if we can get up to here. Can we do it? Yes. And what was the consequences there? Oh. Yeah, we don't want that. Alright, you guys need to get out of the way for a moment. And Autonomous Save needs to get out of the way as well. Let's try that one more time. Nope. No. Okay, there's a little bit of bridging. That is acceptable amount of bridging. And of course this road can just be a tunnel. Let's back it up just a little bit. It's not even a bad tunnel. It's not bad at all. Oh, I still gotta do the other track before we do spend money on smoothing. And then we can branch off here to go to Kimberley. All this just for simple passenger line. That's all I wanted. All I wanted. Boop. Excellent. Look at that. That's a busy section of real estate there for train tracks. Yes, I already have the crossover. Do I have the, I already have the signal. Let's do the same in Longtown. Have the crossover, signal, and now some block signals. I think this may be one case where one terminal I use to send trains everywhere doesn't work. Lots of spaghetti, yeah. Turning this into a Factorio save. Hey HKKK, welcome. No, I think we're still live. No drop. There was a few drop rings. Not sure when though. Oop. Yeah, this is the one line that the ears cut out to. Weird. Yeah, no indication on this end. So probably Twitch just being twitchy. we go, and then we can get rid of that. Oh, as soon as I get rid of that little tiny piece of track. Alright, so we got that line. So that's passenger line. So passenger, passenger, freight. Passenger, passenger. So the only freight ones are that one. Yeah, that's the only freight one. And eventually this. Because all the rest of the freight kind of go through this side. Freight line only goes to region 3. Alright, so now we can put a train on there. Like I said, I can't do it from this terminal though, because the one place this terminal won't hook into is right there directly. Hooking everywhere else. Unless I did something crazy like hook this into there, so we'll have to make a separate terminal for this. Train terminal. Oh no, there's one right here. That's what this one is for. So we gotta make a line. Earl Shilton to Longtown. So this is region 4, a rail passenger, Earl Shilton to Longtown. And now we need 2 trains to make the run. And we're using these guys for this. 2. Let's take a look at this line. We'll have to see how big Longtown is now and see how fast it grows now that it has rail passenger service. Beep beep. And up the hill. Pulling good speed for going uphill. Hey Smaster, welcome. And up here, pretty reasonable tunnels and bridges. Nothing excessive. 180. We'll top out 200. And 200, yep. Going downhill should be much easier. And we're going into our elevated station here in Longtown. We have passengers waiting already. Oh, there's one. One guy wants to go to Earl Shilton. And alright, excellent. And yep, one passenger. Alright, in Longtown itself, how's the population going? 316, okay, back over 300. So I think you're still the lowest populated city though. Yep. Kimberly is in the bottom 6 as well, below 1,000. Been at 200 on a train in Italy. Wow, nice. That'd be so cool. That's like, especially, you know, kind of thinking about how stable everything is. TGV in France, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to get to Europe. Just the paperwork for getting passport isn't gonna work out for TwitchCon Europe. It's not so much the passport, it's the fact that I lost my birth certificate, and getting that is gonna take too long. Speedy trains are fun, yeah. I'm definitely gonna ride some of those trains when I get over there. I might still be able to make Gamescom. That's still in the back of my mind. And there's the second train heading out. You have a passenger? 0. Alright. That should pick up though. There should definitely be some demand eventually for all this. Only topped out at 300. I like that green. I need to change more vehicle colors, and there's the orange line. Oh, okay, that's why the lumpiness. Game building this little road there. Truck lines seem to be running pretty smoothly though. Amsterdam to London via Paris. Nice. And we got some passengers waiting. Where do you want to go? You want to go to a shop via the tram. Where is that shop? That shop is in Kimberley, okay. So he's taking the tram to take the bus to Kimberley. And then, yeah, Kimberley needs a lot of work. Speaking of that, now we can do the station for Kimberley. Looks like we have a nicely bit of area here to work with, so we want a station. 320 meters. Whip that around. Oop. Actually, that should be hooked into that intersection, so I'll go ahead and do that. What's 700,000 when you have 32 billion? Well, the Amsterdam to London train one line. Ooh, nice. Non-stop. That's we want that to hook into the intersection there. Okay. Kimberley. Alright, then we need the... Go for the big old tram stop here. Come here, room. Well, you will as soon as we get rid of some road. You guys don't need this road, do you? I'll give you a new road in just a moment. Or do I want to hook? Can I do that? Does that look better? Does that look cooler? Let's do it. Alright, so now we need to reattach our outside connection. You can also attach over here. Alright, I think that's going to be a little too quick, but we can hook in... I think we can hook into this. Oh yeah, the Amtrak. I mean, Amtrak is fun, but still, it's so much less. Two brown lines there. Alright, so now we want placement on. There we go. Chemical plant still complaining. Alright. So can I get down here fast enough? Looks like I can. Stop noise? No. Just need to build the track coming out of there first, probably. See if I can get some actually a good looking transition here. No. Oh man, the slope is going to make this brutal. Because you ideally want the same slope. That's not horrible. So there we go. Let's take that. Kinda disappears there, but that's not too bad compared to what it could be. Have a 250-kilometer corner. Oh, construction not possible. No signals in the way. Nope. Nope, too much slope. What if I do this? What if you do... there's a little wiggle there. It's probably not gonna like that. Oh, yeah, the drone? Ooh, that'd be fun. That's all. What I do want is this piece of track right there. Because that's what, hooking to that point is what gives me a really nice slope matching the slope of the track, so it, or the junction doesn't look super bad. So I want to hook into those. I just gotta figure out how. Collision there. I think this is the same place I had it before. Are you gonna let me do it this time? Yes, you are. Cool. And how's it look? Looks pretty nice. A little bit of shenanigans there, but overall, for the slope, that's not too bad. In the wrong place? No! Alright, so now we can go from there. 160, yeah, but it's near the station. That is fine. Do I want to dig this out? How bad is it? I think I'd rather have it keep it above ground. No, it's more expensive. Let's keep our view. Now can I get a crossover that doesn't look horrible? Yes, perfect. And we'll smooth that out a little bit here. Not so much on that side, that's the uphill side. So that's fine. A bit more on this side. But yeah, breaking through there. Ooh, the view after breaking through there. Nice. And then this is the outskirts of town, so it's not quite as vital. But we can definitely use this as a way of getting traffic across. And then I think I want one. Yeah, looks like we should be able to get over here. First, come out this way a bit. Then hook those together. Not horrible. Better. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, though, what bit is the 2-hour mark? Go take a break. Let me put the train on here. We don't really have past the feeder lines for this yet. Let's go ahead and I need the signals here. So I need a line. Kimberly. Earl Shilton. Then we have a crossover. Yes. Signal. Junction signals. That one already functions as one. We want to get rid of this one. So the train coming this way doesn't stop here and block the junction. And let's build a couple trains. Oh yeah, and this is 4 rail, Earl Shilton to Kimberly. Excellent. Alright. Put you on one of these guys and then I'll take a break and I'll be right back. BRB.